Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tahita. I'm a compliance analyst who does lifestyle videos, work from home videos, and travel content and Belize content. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of different stuff. Okay, but welcome. Okay, welcome. Yeah, I am starting off this weekly vlog with the intention of fully capturing my week and editing and posting it. Because I think I told you guys in the I told you guys in the last couple of vlogs, like it's becoming easier, but it was a struggle trying to vlog. But today I have some things to do. I desperately need to see my nail lady. I have not seen her since like the beginning of September. Like my nail lady. I did go to a couple other people, but you know when your person knows you and how, yeah, I need my nail lady. So I have an early morning appointment with her. And then I have a meeting at work, and then I do have an appointment this afternoon. So yeah, come along with me for the day right now. I do have to go get ready, and I'm a little pressed for time, so let's go. You know, one thing I cannot stand about Belizean radio is the fact that some of these DJs, they have adapted this Jamaican accent. I don't know how they get it from, but I don't understand why. Like why you can't be yourself. Don't get me wrong. Like there's certain phrases when you're a DJ, yeah, you're pull fan that because a lot of Caribbean music is from Jamaica. It's reggae, dancehall, like it's a matter of fact, 80% of our music that we listen to here is probably from Jamaica or another Caribbean country, being honest. But when you depend on the radio to host like one radio show, not DJing, no music not to play right now. This is like one talk show. Why are you talking with a Jamaican accent? Unless you come from Jamaica, and then the thing is you go in and out there Creole. You can't even like stick to the Jamaican accent. So I am thoroughly confused. And another first time, like I said, I understand if you're in at a club and you like money pull up or like that's not native to Belize. Nobody really know about money pull up until like Jamaican DJs started getting money for a song to be pulled up. You know what I mean? Like certain phrases like that I understand. But you don't need to get on a mic and change your entire accent. For what? I don't understand that. Anyways, y'all, I am so behind. I'm like half an hour behind where I want to be right now. But that's fine. I did have a half an hour grace period. I just have to let my nail lady know, like, look, baby, I have an appointment that I have to get to in Belmont. So, as long as I'm done by like 11:30, like I want to be done by 11 to be honest, but I don't know how that's gonna work. So y'all pray for me. Hey guys, so I'm currently on my way to Belmont because I have an appointment. So I'm driving. I decided to pull out my camera because it's so weird to me that I'm listening to the radio and then I just hear my best friend's voice. Like, and this is something that should be normal because back when I used to back when we were growing up, we used to do voiceovers for different DJs. So we would always hear our voice on the radio. But she has a production company and a part of that is radio advertisements. So I'm driving and all of a sudden I'm like, that's Fia. That's my friend. Like I just be hearing her voice randomly in commercials, and I think that's so awesome. But it just goes to show how small it is, because I don't know how many people can really say that. Like in the States, the chances of that happening, you know, it's kind of slim to none. But over here, I was just like, that's crazy as hell. That I'm just like, I don't even got to talk to her, and I can hear her voice. That's crazy. But yeah, it is a gloomy and rainy day in Belize today, but I have to get business done. So we are, like I said, headed to Belmont. I am hoping that I get there in time to catch my girl for lunch. I want to say I'm maybe about 20 minutes or so out. I think, I don't know. This truck that was passing people going very, very slow right now. But it's okay. I'm taking my time. I am not one of those drivers who like speed pass and, you know, like to go past people. I will go past a slow moving truck. But like if we're doing regular speed on the express or on the highway, I ain't gotta go 10 or 20 miles over. I'll get to my destination and ain't going nowhere. Plus I'm also one of those types of people who like to plan to be early. Like I try to schedule all of my things or all of my events to allow me to get to my destination early or to be ready early. It does not always work out, especially if I'm relying on other people for, you know, other things. But when things are in my control, for the most part, I try to be early. So that is what I have going on. I will check in with you guys. Hopefully, I get to get there in time so I can have lunch with my friend who works out here. But if not, I will check in with you guys probably after my appointment. Yo, can I tell y'all, first of all, I'm hungry. I just want to get a couple bites in. Hello? My potato salad was more. I guess cabbage cheaper than potato. I'm sorry. I just now realized that I paid more for potato salad. By the way, it's good. Anyways, I'm taking a quick bite. What time is it? And then I'm heading back to the city. My makeup probably look crazy because I've been rained on. Anyways, I have so many thoughts about the embassy. I have so many thoughts about the U.S. Embassy in Belize. Like, I have so many thoughts. And don't get me wrong, like, I understand why they do a lot of what they do. Security is, especially for America, you have to be on it, but I don't understand why they do interviews, like, in the public. Like, you know how you walk up to a bank teller? That's kind of how they have their setup. They have it like, they have it where you have a waiting area and then you walk up and there's like little stalls, but everybody can hear your business. I'm like, why y'all want everybody to hear different people's business? So I could see that being crazy. The second thing is I keep hearing that the people that are stamping and approving the visas are Belizeans. I saw a Belizean cashier accepting stuff for I saw them accepting, what the hell am I trying to say? I saw a Belizean cashier. You know, I saw Belizeans who were by like the cashier area, and the people who accepted the application to give it to an American to process. But I didn't see like Belizeans processing or giving approvals on the visas. Then again, I didn't go there for a visa. So there's that. Also, I really wanted to expedite. I wanted to expedite my stuff, but they were like, no, it's gonna be here in time. And if it ain't, and if it ain't. So, we'll see. We shall see. But I think she said what's helping me is the fact that my passport expires in less than a month. And I'm out of the country. So they want me to have a valid passport while I'm in another country. Anyways. That's all that being said. I need to check my work computer. Oh, I'm still recording. Well, since I'm still recording, let's talk about it. So I got here. First of all, the GPS had me go to the housing for the employees of the U.S. Embassy. So that pissed me off because I was like 4 minutes away, but 4 minutes away on like gravel roads. Then I pulled up, was like, oh, they got a parking lot, thank God, blah, blah, blah. The parking lot is only for employees. Okay, all right, where do I park? You should me where to park. I'm like, all right, let me go. Parked here, went to the freaking door. This door is only for employees. Had to walk another like, I don't know, 20 feet. But it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. So I'm there. I have my little backpack with all my paperwork. Going to the correct place. I pull out my little slip to show that I have an appointment. And then I'm like, yes, I'm here for an appointment. I'm standing in line. There's a little, you know, the little roof that's past the wall. So I'm like, yes, okay. At least I'm not in the rain or whatever. We're talking. Somebody come back outside. He said, sir, I got to go take this to the car. They said I'm not allowed to leave a tablet in there. And I'm like, if he's not allowed to leave a tablet, I'm definitely not going to be able to leave my laptop. So he's like, no, ma'am. I'm like, damn. So I got to walk all the way in the rain, come back to the car, drop my laptop, my bag with my laptop, my camera, walk my ass back in the rain just to go there. And then like, I mean, the process was fairly quick and easy for me. I'm very blessed in that capacity, like that I happen to be an American citizen. I was born there. So I'm very, very blessed. I do not take that for granted because I know the opportunities that I get because of being American. Yeah. So I am super grateful for that. What I will also like to say is though, I feel bad, like I said earlier, I feel bad for Belizeans that gotta go and it's already, I was nervous and I'm just renewing and I was nervous. What I gotta be nervous about? I'm literally just renewing something. They not accepting or denying anything unless I have like incorrect information or invalid information or something's not matching up in the system. They're not really gonna deny me. I'm renewing my passport. But for y'all to have to go and be denied in front of people, like that's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, let me take my ass on. I'm about to head home like I told, well actually I'm heading towards the city. Yeah, I'm headed towards the city. I'm gonna stop at Marab. Then I'm gonna stop and get some cash. Then I'm gonna drop the cash off. And then I'm gonna head back home and I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax and then I'm going to edit. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and I am about to go make a coffee. Workout is done. My day, I thought I had a good idea of what I was doing today, but stuff might change. Stuff might change. But yeah, let's go make this coffee. I am feeling good that I was able to push through a workout because I wasn't feeling well at all yesterday. I did not record. I did work out for a little bit, but when I tell y'all I had a migraine all day yesterday. It didn't really subside until about 9 o'clock in the night. So yesterday I did work, but I did let my boss know, like, I have to cut my screen time here and there because I wasn't feeling good. Yeah. Let's go make this coffee because I need to pick me up. Y'all want to know how my day's going? Let me tell y'all. So last night yesterday my sister fainted. She is anemic and she was told that she was capable of giving blood, and she gave blood, and then last night she went home and she fainted. She does have to get a blood transfusion, but right now she's okay. But still, of course, the family's all a little shook up. On top of that, I have a project that I am leading at work. When I say it's going to be one of my, it's one of those things where, like, if everything goes right, matter of fact, the initiative is something that's going to be efficient for our clients, efficient for our team. It just makes sense. So me leading this project is a big thing for me, for my department, and like I said, for our clients. While we have an extremely important meeting that basically, based on what was discussed in this meeting, the project is on hold, it's on standby, it can't go live, and I wasn't included. They scheduled a meeting, an emergency meeting, for 10:45, but started the meeting at 10 o'clock. On top of that, they have let go one of my coworkers that I was really fond of, and I think that they did it in such a horrible, horrible way. So morale right now is a little low. I'm a little frustrated, but we are pushing through. I'm about to take a break, and I am focusing on self-care, which for me is, planning my own projects, planning my own relaxation and vacations. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're take a break, and we're just going to focus on self for a second, take a couple deep breaths, and go back to work and do what we can. No.
I don't know who.
Was it one of the regional people?
I don't know, but they threw their ass out.
I would have been so upset. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday. I'm tired. I have my coffee here. Just got off of one call. Thinking I'm about to get on another. But I'm tired. I went to bed super late last night. I feel like I call this tennis ball. Y'all see the hairs on top of my head? I say I look like a tennis. Like, look at that. Look at that. I feel like the fuzzy on top of a tennis ball. And honestly, it's one, because my hair is curly. But two, I think I had a lot of breakage on my crown when I did my braids in like April.
So it's going out, but of course I got short little pieces and they of course are gonna curl up. But I really wanted to make some biscuits. Those do not look appealing. Sorry, not sorry. They don't look appealing at all. Just because biscuits are typically easier to make. At this rate though, I feel like might as well I make some Johnny cake at this rate. But do I really want to go through all that? Not really. Today's gonna be a cooking day and a working day. Today is a family friend's birthday. David, big up yourself. You guys probably saw David in the last vlog. He was with us when we went to the Keys. It's his birthday today, so he asked if like we can cook for him, so that when he's done with work, you know, he could get a little birthday meal. And so I'm going to be making some fried chicken, well, fried chicken wings, mashed potatoes. I don't know if I'm gonna do steamed or roasted broccoli yet. And what else? I was thinking about doing biscuits. I would do a focaccia, but the time to make that raise, like I don't want to proof that. Because I want to eat something now. But we'll see. We'll see. I also have to bake him a cake. I have all my ingredients prepped. Guys, it has been a crazy couple of hours. So I initially started to make these dinner rolls because I'm like, I want some kind of bread to eat for breakfast, but I'm like, might as well I make some rolls that I can also eat with dinner tonight. Did that. I don't know what I need to do to perfect my bread roll recipe. I hate when I attempt certain things and then I don't write my recipes down, because I had a beautiful batch of dinner rolls a couple months ago, but I didn't write that recipe down. And every batch that I've made since then, this one's like a 7 out of 10. The other one, the one I made last week, 3.5. And that's because I'm being generous with myself. But anyways, it's lunchtime. I'm doing a working lunch because I had therapy during my regular lunch. So I am hungry, I'm tired, but I can't stop because I have to bake a cake. I have to finish cleaning my chicken, and yeah, clean and season my chicken, and then I think I'll probably prepare my dry batter for the chicken, just to have that set aside and one less thing to prep for later. Then yeah, I think by around 4:30, by 5 o'clock, I'll probably put my potatoes on for my mashed potatoes, and what else do I have to do? And then I'll start like heating up my oil and stuff to fry the chicken and make a little sauce or something to go on top. But yeah, that's where we're at. Did I show y'all my lunch? What y'all know about that? This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Belizean tamales, and this what looks like a Mexican tamale is actually a Belizean ducono. So this is lunch. It's actually a lot. I don't think I'll eat all of it, but working lunch, so that's what we're doing. So it's Friday and I am in my robe, in my comfy clothes right now. I am so in the mood for relaxation and doing some lazy research, and by that I mean like YouTubing certain things and, you know, jumping on my iPad and jotting down an idea if I get it. But right now, the past couple days have been busy but super productive. And today specific, well, actually, let's go back. Yesterday, I had a very emotion-packed day. I had therapy yesterday, and I was kind of like just breaking down to my therapist that like my feelings were up in a frenzy because the last year of my life was not planned. You know, I knew that I had to make decisions to better myself and to create a better environment for me to thrive. And I did that, and yeah, I ended up living the last year without direction because it was something that I did last minute to better myself. So I'm like, that feels weird and it feels counterproductive to say like, I went through life last year not having a plan, not knowing what what's the next step? What am I doing to progress myself? But I've always had a goal. I've always had an idea of where I want to be, and I've always like had a vision. It's just that there were certain steps that I needed to take before I'm able to make, me personally, I'm able to take like big action steps. So I've granted myself grace in that perspective. Like, yeah, you moved through life last year based on all the drama that you've been through in the past, the previous years or the previous months. So grant yourself grace for taking time to slow down and put things back into perspective to help you thrive, one. And then two, it's like, now that you can acknowledge it, you've always had a vision, you've always had a plan. Just because you're not able to take the route that you want to take doesn't mean that you're not moving in that direction, right? And then, especially for this week, I'm like, I feel like I'm being rushed to take another route, and that is not what I wanted to do, and it's kind of throwing me off. It's really triggering all these emotions, and my therapist just had to remind me, like, girl, the destination ain't changed. Like, we talked about this destination, you planned your entire trip. Granted, you might have to, instead of taking this road, you might have to take another road, but the destination hasn't changed. So don't get irritated because you were forced to switch roads, right? Like, that was not a part of your plan, especially because you feel like you haven't been able to control a lot of things in the past year. The one idea that you had, with the timeline that you had, with the direction that you had, you feel like that was the only thing in your control. So you're a bit thrown off when someone's like coming into that and trying to change the trajectory of either one of those things. So it's like, at the end of the day, the main focus is, girl, this is still your goal. Like, so what they told you, oh, sorry, you can't go down, Fifth Ave. You gotta go down, you gotta take 7th instead. it's still that they're not telling you where to go. They're just telling you you can't use this road. And that is the beauty of it. You're still in control. You just got to change your direction, or not even your direction. You just got to change the route. You got to change the street that you're on. That's all. And so like that helped me put a lot of things into perspective. And she also encouraged me, because I'm like, this nuance that I'm dealing with now is going to throw off, you know, something that means a passion project of mine that I really, really wanted to accomplish. I feel like I owe it to myself. It's something that I have to prove to myself. And she's like, do it. And then it's so crazy because my therapist, I feel like sometimes, this is going to sound so crazy, but here we go. I feel like God talks to me when her and I are in conversation. Like when I'm talking to her, I feel like sometimes she'll say something that triggers a download. I call them downloads. Like when I feel like I have an aha moment, from like a spiritual aha moment or intuitive aha moment when I'm on the phone with her, I'm just like, you said that and I heard God say, act like you already, like you can't change your plans. So instead of saying, oh, you know, now I got to cancel my passion project because this nuance then put me back a little bit, girl was like, no. God was like, no. Pretend as though you already paid this and paid that, and it's no cancellation fee. I mean, like, and there's a no cancel policy, and you got to go through it. Everything else is going to work out. You stick to your passion project. And so I was like, okay. And so today I made some very big decisions for that passion project. I took, you know, I made two major decisions about that passion project. And I'm just like, I want to pick up my camera and tell y'all in the moment, but I was at work. And well, I had to get back to work. And, you know, but I was just so excited, and I'm still super excited. But yeah, I can't say much, or I don't want to say much. I don't want to share too much. But I will definitely share when everything is going down and I feel like I'm comfortable to openly talk about it. But yeah, that's what's been going on today. I feel very empowered for so many reasons. When I break down to y'all what I am doing and the reason behind why I'm doing it, it'll make sense what I'm saying now, where I feel like, oh my God, Tahita, you're making such a big step. You owe this to yourself. Like, oh, I don't want to get emotional, but like, this is a very big deal for me. It has a lot to deal with my confidence, my belief in myself, my self-reliance, me creating the life that I want. And don't get me wrong, I've made baby steps last year. But this year I'm making even bigger steps, and I plan on being a bit more courageous. And yeah, I just can't wait to share that part of my life with you guys when I am going through it and experiencing it firsthand. But I've been babbling for like the last 7-8 minutes, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm about to go back on YouTube. I'm about to sip my little cocktail here, and yeah, I'm about to relax. Honestly, guys, come on, focus. I am so busy watching vlogs while I am cooking that I didn't even remember that I was vlogging. But here we are. Went to the store, came back. I'm actually making shrimp fried rice and sweet and sour shrimp. So I took a load of time because Belize, I love my country. The shrimp are cheap. However, they were not deveined. So there's that. I had to spend a lot of time just deveining the shrimp and cleaning them, and obviously taking the shell off because they don't do that either. So that's what I was doing. But now I am sauteing the shrimp that's going to go in the fried rice, and then I am going to start the process for the sweet and sour because I have to make a batter for that. So I'm making like tempura shrimp with sweet and sour sauce.